Right, this is going to be niche as hell, but preservation. Killing an enemy restores 10% of your armor. Headshots restore 20%. For me, personally, with how I have some of my sniper builds, I've got like 2. I am terrible with snipers, so prepare yourself for the worst gameplay ever. I do enough damage, provided I actually hit. I do enough damage anyway. I don't need a damage talent, but I do find myself peaking for a little bit longer. So having a way to maintain myself and stay alive, for me, is more beneficial. So preservation here is actually really handy. You can get, if you get particularly comfortable with sniping and quick, you can get essentially a hell of an armor boost and near enough infinite armor while you're firing, depending on your playstyle, obviously. This is just something that I like doing particularly. You are pretty damn survivable. You can heal pretty regularly. You can literally go from 0 armor to full armor in 5 shots, provided they're heads, 10 if not, or a mix between, depending. And the overall effect really of preservation is actually really handy. I don't need extra damage. With the build that I'm running and the weapons that I am using, along with using Chain Killer with Headhunter, I am more than capable of keeping myself going through just Headhunter stacks alone and dealing more than enough damage. I don't need more damage. What I need is the ability to stay alive. So if you are in a similar situation to me of where you do enough damage with your marksman rifles, mine isn't even like plus 20, but I've not upgraded it at all. I do more than enough. Don't need any more. Don't need ranger. Not going to sit there and get into a weird debate of what's better on a marksman rifle, because as it stands right now with the builds I use, they're all pointless. Extra damage is not needed. I one-shot pretty much everything anyway. So yeah, I'm going to stick with preservation. Cheers, thanks very much. Now a slight note on this is going to be the fact that obviously most of the time I do play solo, and scaling is obviously a thing. In multiplayer groupings, depending, it can be beneficial to potentially have a different marksman rifle with a different talent on, depending. One that I've seen a lot of people use is Future Initiative to get some skill tiers, and then just run chems for healing or a drone for healing, and obviously as you kill you get higher skill tier, more healing. That is fine. It also allows you to do things along the lines of having turrets, maybe using things like Spark if you're not into the whole headhunting, you want to go for more of a SVD style of play. And I'm not too sure what this gunner is doing. He's just ran all the way to the back and then just laid down on the floor because he's a crazy person. But yeah, I do enough damage. I can break that guy's helmet in one hit and a little bit extra, 2 shots to kill. The only thing I need to work on really is my accuracy. So yeah, just to show, I'm on the range. I know, again, got myself no armour, and I'm just gonna start popping targets. 2, 3, 4, and then one more. That will put me at full armour. There we are. We're at full armour. So maybe if you're doing marksman rifle, maybe give preservation a go. It's really handy. Have fun. Good luck. Don't die. It's better for the health.